Edition, Episode 7, Lost Mine of Phandelver. I'm your Game Master, Mike. So, we have a new player that just joined us. Along with Uther last time, Sam is now our Halfling Bard. He has yet to be introduced to the group, but he has spied them from afar, them staying the night in the Stonehill Inn. He happened to be the background music that was taking place. In the morning, everybody gathers around the Stonehill Tavern table. Sildar Hallwinter mysteriously is not to be found, nor not in his room. He must have got in an earlier start on all of you. However, you all have a nice breakfast prepared to you by the proprietor of the inn, who says that it is on Sildar Hallwinter's tab. Can anybody recap the last session? Even though it was so short, does anybody remember 3 weeks ago?
I briefly do. There were some ruffians in this town, which we kind of need to deal with. If would be a nice thing to do. And we've still got some supplies we need to sell. Give back to the owner.
Right. And you guys pulled in late, and you were able to talk with Barthanon, the proprietor of the provision store, right? And get his goods in. And you're basically borrowing his cart, which is still stored over there, if I'm not mistaken. Does everybody recollect the same thing I do?
Yeah.
Yes.
In his barn or something.
Right. Fantastic. Well, since you were talking about that, the halfling that was playing music, he overheard you discussing the ruffians, and go ahead and make me your perception checks, guys. He leans in a little bit too close for his own good. Oh yeah, definitely. You guys spy him eavesdropping on your conversation. This little halfling guy, you see his picture? What do you look like, Sam?
Let's see here. I am approximately 3 feet tall, with fair skin and blonde hair, with a short goatee. You can see the piercings on me here. I have the typical traveler's clothes, with a cloak draped over. I am currently, I suppose, taking a break from playing the.
Yeah, you were overhearing them talking about getting these goods that they have stowed away to the correct location so they can look into the Redbriar ruffians. They've been talking over breakfast. By the way, a really good platter set out for them for breakfast. Only the best.
I suppose it is the platter that might be also driving my attention.
Right? He's either hungry or he's been listening to you guys. Like, you can't quite
Maybe
tell.
a bit of both.
I wave him over and say, "You hungry, pal? You can join us. There's enough for an extra person. If the rest of the group doesn't mind."
Right as you say that, the innkeeper's wife already has another plate and she's setting up a setting on the table with you guys.
Well, don't mind if I do. I would be more than happy to accept. Of course, as you said, should the rest of your group be willing.
Hey, little one, what sparks your interest in our conversation?
Well, I heard that takes a bite of, I suppose there would be like eggs or something like there. I'm just gonna go ahead and heap a big platter of get a big heaping plate of eggs while I'm talking, and just like keep surreptitiously taking the good stuff and piling it onto a plate while I'm talking to you guys. Yes, I heard about you looking for the Red Briar Ruffians, and of course I was thinking I might take a bit of them on myself. Was going to go ahead and really get into them, but I see that you were talking about them. Thought I might get in on that.
So, what has the Red Briar Ruffians done to you that they warrant your attention?
Particular that they've done to me, truth be told, but more of something I'm looking to make of myself, if you quite understand.
You for the treasure or
No, the fame, the glory, the heroism. I seek my fortune not in the scales of money, but on the words of the people. For you
another
see, and
adventurer
I will.
looking for fame?
Yes, for you see, and I will flourish my cape. I am but a traveling bard looking to make his way in the greater world.
I hope you know songs from the High Elf songbook. Our cleric is touchy about her music.
No, just my wine. Music's fine.
Actually, I'm not entirely sure whether or not Sam would know anything like that. Having
Probably
grown
the
up
stuff
in
from
a
your taverns. Yeah, specifically like all of the any travelers that came in that had a ditty, which is one of the reasons why you wanted to get out, right? You wanted to like experience other cultures' music and learn how to play what they play.
I would think so. I'm pretty sure Sam wouldn't really know a whole lot of like I don't think because high elves are pretty much like keeping to themselves kind of people. So I'm thinking that Sam probably only knows the general, the country ditties and a couple of the more modern ones, the human and halfling comedy kind of routine, that whole shtick. I doubt he knows very many of any kind of high elf music.
I gotta hear this human halfling comedy shtick.
Oh crap! Now I'm gonna have to write one.
Later.
Well, I don't speak for the group, but I have no problem of you tagging along. But if you are a Red Briar spy, do understand I will cut.
Well, you need not worry about that, my traveling companion. I shall endeavor to earn your trust by slaying these verminous villains.
Fantastic. Breakfast finishes up. You guys don't owe a dime. It's on Silver's tab, which kind of makes you feel hopeful that he might be coming around with that 50 gold he promised you later. And you decide to head to...
We need to go get those supplies, guys, and return them to its owner.
Right, so we can receive the rest of our cash and refit, then
Fantastic. You head to Barthanon's Provisions, grab the cart, and take it to... the Lion Shield Cluster. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, because if not, oh well. Hanging above the front of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. The same blue lion that has been on the goods that you recovered from the goblin's hideout.
We're right there, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, one of these doors. I'm sure you pull the cart into one of the entryways. There leads to like a place where they offload the goods, and a human, not too old, not too young, comes out from the inside of the coster and says, "Where did you find those goods? I've been expecting those a while back. Them and some others."
That's a long story.
Well, I don't rightly know how you came about them. I'm not really looking for the story, but I can pay you for the goods. And she offers to give you 50 gold pieces for the recovered goods.
Wow, 50. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take all that.
Awesome. How do I reward this?
Then I realized we should have like looked what was inside so that because maybe what's inside's worth a lot more.
Yeah, you could have done that. So the supplies are gone. Let me delete them. And you guys get, oh, yep, there you go. 50 gold pieces into the party.
I am trying to reconnect.
That's fine.
So, what can you tell us about the Red Briar gang that we've been hearing about?
The Red Briars. The Red Briars are, I'm sure they've had something to do with taking of the caravans, of all the attacks that are going on. They hang out at that pub, the Sleeping Giant, all day, every day. That's if they're not accosting people on the roads. I'm surprised you haven't seen them by now. How long have you been here? You just came into town?
Uh, uh, about that, I been in here for about a day.
Oh, you'll see them eventually, especially if you go up to that area. The Sleeping Giant. Avoid it at all costs. The ale's not good anyway.
If we wanted to go there, what direction would that be?
That's east of the Stonehill Inn. You can't miss it. North of the Alderley Farm.
What can you tell us about the lady that runs the treasury? We hear they leave her alone.
I'm sorry, what was that? The lady who runs the what?
Was it the treasury?
Oh, no. The lady. This is that lady.
Oh, right. We hear they leave you alone. That
They know better
that
than to come
doesn't
over
look
here.
good.
I've got my. And she points to the crossbow hanging up on the wall. I've got my protection. They know better. I don't put up with no
A whole,
nonsense.
so a whole gang leaves you alone.
They only come a couple at a time. It's not hard if you know how to stand your ground.
Ha, that's suspicious, lady. I gotta tell you.
Her face, she starts to scowl. Suspicious. You open up your shop. You know what's going on every day in your shop. You run your shop and you call have strangers call you suspicious. Get out of here. She chases you out.
Ah, I use disguise self, and I disguise myself as her.
Okay. Let's see here. Disguise self. Is this a spell?
Yes.
This is
Yes,
not
it
going to end
is.
well.
Well, are you just like, are you leaving the premises as her?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
You're just basically
And I
walking
say,
away and turning yourself into her.
yep. And I say, let's head to the sleeping giant inn, guys.
All right. All right. So if anybody tries to think that it's not you, I guess they're gonna have to make a spell save. But if that doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. So you look like her, essentially, right?
Right.
That's what it looks like. Okay, so mark off that spell.
Yep. Spell slot
Right, spell slot. You still have the
used.
spell. You've got an hour, my friend. Apply the effect to yourself. Do you know how to do that?
No.
You can click on the, or go to the, so down in actions, have it on combat and display actions and go down to disguise self and there is nothing. So
No.
we would have to make one. So add action, add effect. Effect is, we're gonna call the effect what? Disguised. Disguised. So this lasts 1 hour. Targets yourself. So then you would just click on the left one, the star, and then you would click on the right one, the effect disguise self. Yeah, there you go. You're disguised now. You are now disguised for an hour.
Excellent.
All right.
I think we should go ahead and let Murphall walk in by himself, and we wait outside, maybe around back,
Now,
not to
my
draw suspicion.
question to all of you as you're walking away, go ahead and roll. Um, I'm gonna give you guys investigation checks as you're walking away, like you're thinking to yourselves. You can go ahead and roll that in the, yeah, in the tower. Thanks. Awesome. Sonora. What was her name?
You said investigation?
Yeah. That's that's what you got from your investigation check. Walking away, down the road, and you're like, huh. Oh, you're like, you have the cart. You're returning the cart to Parthenon's, and you're like, what was her name? Did any of you even ask her?
When Murphall walks in, I'm sure someone will say hello.
Okay, so that being said, is Murphall going to walk into Parthenon's with the disguise on, where you're returning the cart?
No, I say we go ahead to the inn or to the bar or what have you, drinking establishment.
Okay,
And when he walks in, someone should know her. She's
okay.
a
So
she's been
you
in town
guys
for a
aren't
while.
going to return the cart then?
Eh, if someone wants to return the cart, I'm gonna stay with Morphal just in case.
Okay, well, is anybody going to return the cart?
Um, Actually, you know what? Sam.
Yes, Uther will.
Sam would like to have just kind of like turned around, not been paying attention to the fact that I believe it was it Sapphire or Mirfall who did the transformation?
Mirfall.
Mirfall. Okay. He would have not been paying attention to Mirfall and would turn around and just say something along the lines of "Bayan, surprised the hell out of me. By the gods, she's ugly. I bet her father regrets not pulling out when she had the chance."
Well, there you have it, Mirfall. Obvious improvement.
Morphle still smoking the pipe.
Because that's attractive.
So do you wait for them to return the cart and then head to the sleeping giant?
How long will it take to return the
like
cart?
10 minutes. They'll be back. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh wait. And if there's any like villages and stuff walking past, I wave and I smile at them, hoping one of them will say her name.
They're actually giving you odd looks as you wave and smile at them.
This is horrible. Oh, great.
No, didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to code my key powers.
Well, on that note, I think I'll just go ahead and head into the Sleeping Giant Inn, and I'll wait for you there.
I'll wait here for the others.
You guys catch up to Sapphire and Mirfall after returning the cart. Zenora, which group have you been with all this time?
Sapphire.
All right. Let me get back into the mask here. Heading down the road to the east. You guys come to the Sleeping Giant. Sleeping Giant's a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town. 4 human ruffians linger on the covered porch, perched on empty ale barrels, some leaning against the wall, or yeah. They all wear grimy, scaly cloaks, or scarlet cloaks. Their sullen stares fixed at you as you approach. They are loud. They start laughing amongst themselves. So what do we got here? Here's a whole pack of little puppies. What you want, little puppies? You come here to bark. Woof, 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 woof.
I just give them a stern look, like I try to imitate what the stern look the lady gave me after the accusations I made to her.
Oh yeah, where's your crossbow, bitch?
I just pull out one of my scimitars that I picked up off the goblins.
Do you even know how to hold that thing? You're quivering. And they are approaching you. They're like 30 feet out at this point. The lead one coming quickly off of the porch out onto the dirt road.
Oh, Bayan Dollar, you humans. Somewhere you're depriving your village of its...
I'll show you, idiot. Roll for initiative, guys.
I knew that was happening.
God damn it, halfling.
Oh, please. They were going to do it anyway.
They were, it was destined to happen.
Oh, crap.
Guys, please no. But yeah, do I need special coding for my key abilities?
What are your key abilities? I'm pretty sure you will.
There's
Give me the main one that you need to use. Like, what does it do? I haven't even looked up Monk yet.
I have 3 of them. There's Step of the Wind, which lets me spend a key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on my turn.
That's
and
no coding for that one. So you just reduce your
Okay.
key 1 point for that. What's the next
Alright.
one?
Patient Defense, you can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn.
That's just something. I mean, yeah, we can code that in to where you get you get dodge.
Then
hold on.
Then there's
1 second.
then there's the obvious one, which is Flurry of Blows. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Wow, that's awesome. But that'll just be extra actions on your or extra attacks. So don't worry. That won't need to be coded in. We'll just have you attack multiple times. It'll be okay.
Gotcha.
And that's always unarmed strikes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me look at that. Yes, it's make 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay. So the hot-tempered I said red briar. I've been saying red briar all this time. It sounds so much better. These are red brand ruffians.
Yeah, it doesn't flow off the tongue as smoothly.
Not even close. Red brand. It's probably because red briar is like trademarked somewhere, right? The red brand ruffian. What apparently is the leader, because he's the one that's reacting the quickest. He's at least the most hot-tempered. Which of you is in front rank? Let me see your marching order here.
I'm in front.
No, of course you're in front. But actually, this new halfling, he was kind of pompous. Were you in front or are you behind?
That's a good question. Where's the halfling?
Where's this halfling? Sam, I've gone and placed you on the marching formation order in the party sheet. The party sheet is accessible with the second tab.
Probably somewhere. Probably somewhere in the middle or near the back, something like that.
Okay, but for this encounter, you were kind of like speaking at them. Were you just shouting from the mid rank, or were you like up towards?
Oh yeah, definitely shouting from the mid rank. It's what it's what Sam would love to do.
I'll put you right behind Zenora then. And Dralan's no longer here. Let me remove this token. And
neither is Toby.
Uther in. Uther, you're gonna take up the second rank.
I figured that Uther would probably be near the front.
Toby. Uther's gonna be near the front. Okay, so that's right behind Sapphire. You can be next to Sapphire as well if you want. I mean.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so is everybody happy with the marching order, how it appears on the party sheet? Can everybody see it?
I cannot actually.
Okay. Do you know how to get to the party sheet?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
So the top right-hand corner of your screen, you're going to have icons, right? One's the combat tracker. The next one is the party sheet.
Oh, found it.
And then you go on the right-hand side and go down to order.
Oh, that's nifty.
All right, that's perfect.
That's perfect. So you shouted out, and he lashed out, and he's basically attacking the paladin.
Perfect.
Let me pull up his stats again. So let him target you. Oh, let me start the combat. He's going to target Sapphire.
Yeah, by Hanelli, he shall reap the red wine.
Missing with his first attack.
Also, if there is a current map up for combat at the moment, I
There
do
isn't
not
for this
have
one.
it up.
There isn't for this one. This unfortunately, I didn't have time to set it up, a vacation and all that.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's fine. We can kill them without seeing them.
Yeah, it's all imaginary. This guy was 30 feet out, and he proceeded forward and attacked one swipe with a short sword and missed, and then follows up with a second attack, also missing, passing to Uther, who is easily within range to step forward and beat the snot out of the Red Brand ruffian.
You done goofed. Alright, so, I guess I just roll my
Yeah, how do we?
die?
Yeah, how do we target him? Just.
Well, who do you want to target?
I was just asking.
There's a little X with a circle around it, right in your character placement in the combat tracker. You can click on that, and that should pop up an icon. But you can just tell me who you want to target, and I can target him before your roll.
Yeah, I would say the Red Brand leader.
Okay, you're targeting Red Brand Ruffian number 4 now. Go ahead, Uther. Do your attack.
Alrighty.
Hitting him solidly with an unarmed strike. This is your main hand, right? You're just jumping in. Brawls to the walls.
Ah!
Oh! Jeez, did you just break his arm right off the bat? Nice. So that was your main attack. Now you get your bonus action. You're going to do offhand attack.
Do I flurry of blows? Do I want to really beat this man?
Kick him in the nards!
Take him down. He approached us.
Alright, yeah, yeah, I'll do flurry of blows.
So how many of those key points
it gives
do you have?
me my key points are equal to my player level, so I have 2 right now, and they refresh on a short or long rest.
Fantastic. So how many does this maneuver take?
Each of the right now, the 3 that I have right now just take 1.
Fantastic. Go ahead and use one for this flurry of blow, and do what, 2 attacks on the bonus action instead of 1, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to roll both attack die first?
No, just 1 attack right now.
I feel like a flurry of blow is more like a storm of cocaine.
Maybe.
Ooh, unfortunately missing with the first one. His deft moves somehow. He's probably just drunk and he slipped. So, your next attack.
Right.
I mean, not to mention he got his arm broke real quick.
Okay, maybe he's drunken fighter master. Anyway, your end.
I whiff.
Go ahead and pass the turn to Merfal, who is disguised as this woman, this purveyor of goods. Wait, is it purveyor? Anyway.
They're going to be surprised when they find out that she supposedly knows how to cast spells.
Right.
So there's some guys hanging around the back.
Yeah, there's 3 of them in the back. This one's up in the front. The other ones are 30 feet away as well. You know, they were all on the porch, right? Gathered around, basically drinking and smashing bottles or throwing darts on the outside. You know, asshole-ish
Are they
moves.
approaching?
Well, it's not their turn yet. You'll find out in a second.
Okay.
Those 3 in the back are clustered away from the one in the front right now.
Okay.
But from your position, they are 50 feet away because you're in the back rank, right?
Right. Well, if they're not fighting us, then I'm going to attack them. I will attack the main leader who's attacking us with a firebolt.
Ooh, okay. Go ahead and target him and you move around to get a good position so you don't get a penalty, right? So let me go ahead and target him for you if you don't know how. And he is targeted. Go ahead and roll your spell. Letting loose of a... Ooh. This guy saw it coming. He saw you like... No, you don't get the roll.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
You gotta actually hit first, man. That's not nice. I'm gonna take that damage off him. So you were getting around
Nonetheless,
you were getting around to an
I
angle.
smile at him
Okay.
with a cheeky grin.
He saw it coming. It was probably because your illusion is so good, and he's like, "What's this chick doing?" All right. Anyway, next, go ahead and pass the turn to the Red Briar Ruffian 3. Oh man, this guy has to. What are you doing? Get back here. Oh, all for one, guys. Let's get him. Okay. And they charge in. Red Briar Ruffian 3 rushing up to your paladin as well, swearing he'll cut him down. He attacks. First one missing. Second one missing. Red Briar Ruffian 3 getting onto the left flank of the paladin now. Oops, that's not friendly. Oh, I have to end his turn. Duh. Missing. Wow, 7 and a 4 again. You guys are lucky. Sapphire, you're up.
All right, I want to first. I'm gonna use my bonus action.
You really smell a lot of alcohol coming off these guys. It must be the reason why they're missing you so much.
Yeah, and I am going to attack. Let's see who. Red Brand Ruffian number 4.
All right, just one second. You are targeting yourself. Do you know that?
Yeah, because I cast Shield of Faith.
Okay, so I'll clear your target for yourself, and you are now targeting Red Brand Ruffian 4.
It appears I've been drinking as well.
Now it's the instigator. Pass your turn to Sam.
I will target the number 3, I believe, who was coming towards us.
Just one moment. And what are you targeting him with? Your hand crossbow?
I believe I will target him with my Vicious Mockery.
Oh. All right, so go ahead and force a save. You know how to do that?
Do I not just roll for it?
So yeah, on the
It should be the cast, right?
first you have to have these all prepared. Let me prepare
I
your
do. I have.
spells.
I used the
Okay.
spell coding.
Yeah. Actions. Okay, so which one is it? Which spell?
The Vicious Mockery.
Oh, fantastic. So you take that the cast save wisdom DC 13 die. You see it?
Yep.
Right. Okay, so you double click on that die. And then he succeeded, so you don't do anything to him.
That is unfortunate.
That is.
I would still like to insult him, however. And I will say, quick, grab some fire. No, wait, no, it's not a troll. Not a troll.
Next. Go ahead and click the next actor button.
Oh, right, sorry.
No sweat. Red Brand Ruffian. Apparently these guys only came to the bar carrying their short swords. If they had any range, this would have been better. So the monk came up to assist the paladin, right? The monk is going to get this guy on him. I think. If I can. There we go. And let's see if they fare any better against him. The first hit for 7 vicious wound to the monk, new to combat, well, at least here in Phandelver. Second attack, a second hit. The monk not liking this.
Get my ass kicked!
This must be the leader. This must be the guy that was hanging back and giving the orders for the rest of the drunkards to proceed while he was saving the skillful attacks for the monk. Zenora, the monk's nearly bleeding out in front of you. What is your move?
I will heal him.
This is a deep pain.
Go ahead and use that full cure spell. Remember, not just the healing word, unless you want to make an attack as well. Your choice. Nice. Practically bringing him back from the brink of unconsciousness. The Red Brand Ruffian that started this combat gets to try and swing at the paladin again. Defensive effects +2. Your shimmering shield of, what was that? What was it called?
Shield of Faith.
Your shimmering shield of faith glows right at the point where the blow was coming in and deflects it away at the last moment. And it is your go. The second attack falls short as well. Unther, your go.
Alright, Uther is gonna turn his attention towards the guy who was kind of kicking his ass.
Alright, so that was number 1. Let me shift the attack. Hold on. Alright, you're focused on Red Brand Ruffian number 1 now. The one that was slicing or stabbing his short sword into your gut.
Why? RNG gods, why? I guess I'll go risky bisky
Go for it.
and use my other key point. First attack.
Ooh, just barely missed. But followed up with and connected. Go ahead and roll your damage. Six points. Merfall. All of the enemies are gathered nice up at the front. 3 of them are focused on the paladin, and 1 of them is focused on the monk.
I'll go for the leader, the ruffian number 4.
Okay.
And I will try to cast Firebolt. Hopefully, they're covered in alcohol. That'll hit.
Blam. Deal your damage.
Yes.
Fire flings from the fingertips of Merfall, setting the red brand ruffian to the ground.
Surprise.
Red brand ruffian looks over at his downed friend and his drunken rage attacks the paladin again. Nearly fumbling his short sword. He does fumble his short sword. He loses his short sword, cannot follow through with a second attack. Red ruffian number 2. See what he does. Just completely misses with the first attack, following through with a second stab at the paladin. Finding a way through the mystical barrier that was summoned forth, the red brand ruffian deals a solid wound. Sapphire able to keep concentration of the shield so its effect does not dissipate. I'm assuming it was the shield. Sapphire, you're up.
Okay, who hit me? Is 4 down?
4 is
Or 1 is
down.
down?
4 is down.
Okay,
Red brand ruffian number 2 just hit you.
I want to target number.
You cut out there at the end. Number 2?
Roger.
You are targeting number 2. Go.
Well, first I'm going to target myself.
Oh,
and
hold on.
roll my thunderous.
Go ahead and target yourself.
Now target number 2.
Damage 2d6. Okay, hold on. Let me untarget you and then target number 2. Go ahead.
I'm going to hit him with my Morning Star.
I hope. Okay, you hit.
How dead he gonna be?
I don't know. I've never seen this happen before. It's interesting. Oh, not dead enough is the answer.
Oh.
But that's okay because it knocks him prone.
It does? Oh, it does.
Yes, it does.
So if
The
anybody
red ruffian
stabs...
recoils rather reciprocally.
Awesome. All right, Sapphire, is that all you're doing for the round?
That is all I'm doing for the round.
Awesome. Sam.
Sam Weatherby shall target Uther.
Oops, sorry. You're targeting Uther? Hold on. We got to remove Red Brand Ruffian first.
Right.
So now target Uther.
And I shall cast the healing word.
Hold on. Okay, now you're targeting Uther. Go. Wow, that brings him up to almost full health.
Yay!
And that was a bonus action, so you can still take another
Yes.
attack, or
I shall
cantrip.
retarget the one that I had initially insulted, the number 3, I believe it was.
Okay, you're targeting number 3.
And again, I shall attempt my vicious mockery of this fool.
All right. Go ahead and deal the damage. And what's the effect? He has disadvantage on his next attack roll? I'm just asking. Is that right? Hello?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I forgot that I have push to talk.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Yes, I can impose the effect on him.
Yeah, go ahead. Disadvantage on this next attack roll. That's what I wanted to see. Awesome. And that's all you're doing?
Yes.
All right. Click next. Oh, discouraged but not done. The Red Brand Ruffian that was doing all the damage to the monk shrugs his shoulders and just stabs again. Six more points to Uther.
Why?
Well, there goes all that healing I just did.
Please no.
Missing with the second attack.
Oh, thank you.
Sonora, what are you doing this round?
The one that was hitting Uther, I would like to target him.
Fantastic. You are targeting Red Brand Ruffian number 1. You shoot a bolt. It goes whizzing past the fray. Red Brand Ruffian number 1 bleeds a little. Uther. Connecting. Dealing a nasty blow to the Red Brand Ruffian.
All right, and
Still
I'm gonna
up.
use my gonna use my bonus action to do another unarmed strike because I'm a monk.
Mm-hmm.
Fwah.
Hit. This should bring him down.
Oh, okay, good.
We'll see.
Fwah.
It does. Number 1 goes down. All right. Pass your move. Merfall.
All right. How many remain?
It looks like 2 are still up. Well, one of them is actually prone, but the other 2 are still conscious.
Well, I'll go for one of the conscious ones.
The one standing?
What, yeah, the one standing.
Just a second. There you go.
And I recall there's a spell I need some practice on, so I'm going to go for Ray of Frost.
Oh, finally paying off. The Ray of Frost connects, chilling the Red Brand Ruffian to the bone. Ooh. Nearly freezing him solid.
I throw my fist in the air and breathe out. Yes.
Little ice crystals form and dissipate. Red Brand Ruffian number 3, chilled by the attack, decides to make one more desperate move against the Paladin. There's too many of them. Missing completely with his first attack, the Vicious Mockery. He just got what you said. He's pissed off. Follows through with his second strike. Connecting. Sapphire is able to keep his concentration through the minor wound. Not to be trifled with. The Red Brand Ruffian on the ground gets up and then takes his attack actions against Sapphire. First swing missing, as well as the second. Sapphire, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to target myself so I can cast Searing Smite.
Aren't you out of spell slots, though?
It's a bonus action.
Well, yeah, but aren't you out of spell slots with which to cast?
You only get 2 spell slots at second level Paladin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't say use up a spell slot, but okay.
Well, it doesn't use a spell slot? I mean, if it doesn't use a spell slot, then that's all well and good. You know your powers, I don't know them. So I'm trusting you guys to know how to play your characters. Unless you want me to look it up real quick.
Okay, it's an invocation, so okay, I can't cast out.
Okay, cool. So you want to just make a regular attack against number 2 again?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Give him a brain and...
Unfortunately, you missed. Go ahead and pass your turn to Sam. Sam, you're currently targeting Red Brand Ruffian number 3. The Vicious Mockery paid off.
Well, then I guess we're just gonna keep on with that mockery, I suppose. Actually, you know what? I would like to step out of the way, and I would actually kind of like to step through the legs of my allies.
Sure.
And use my hand crossbow to fire a shot directly upwards and between the legs of the individual what is trying to murderize our monk.
Go ahead and...
I'm pretty sure I already took that one out.
Oh yeah, that one is down.
I thought it was still up.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll at a -2. So go ahead and click that -2.
Right.
And that's only because I don't want to give you a full disadvantage for firing ranged weapons next to enemies.
Please don't hit my nuts.
Wait, is his target still up and running?
No, I'm just gonna give it do this through the paladin, or this is the other guy right next to the monk. So there's still 2 guys up right next to the paladin and the monk. It's fine.
Yeah, 3 and 2 are up.
And
awesome.
You're targeting number 3, so Go ahead and shoot him with your crossbow.
Okay.
Connecting with ease. Deal the damage.
I don't see the -2 there, even though I.
Oh,
okay. It took it out of the +5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was there. Oh.
Bruh.
He's teetering back and forth as the crossbow quarrel skins his arm and flies out with a chunk.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I was trying to aim for his left testicle.
Red Brand Ruffian number 1 is down. Zenora, you're up.
Okay, I'd like to target number 3.
Done. That's awesome. Go ahead and deal the damage. That was enough to bring him down. Your radiant flames engulf the Red Brand Ruffian, and he collapses in a heap. Uther, there's
All right,
one Red Brand up.
Yeah, I guess I'll target that one.
He's visibly shaken. Let me see.
Yeah, I was about to say that's 2.
Done. Missing with your first palm strike. Following up with a connection. He should be down. And he is. The innkeep of the sleeping giant tap house comes out and says, I can't believe you did that. What the hell? Oh my gosh, I don't know what's gonna happen now. Oh wow. Oh we and he walks back inside his tap house, kind of scratching his balding head. Let me award experience.
I think we should go in and find out if he knows where their lair is so we can take them out.
You don't want to question one of the guys, like get them to stop dying and question them instead?
There's no more inside?
Well, I mean,
Or we don't know yet.
well, first let me reward experience. Second, you've got
Okay.
dying human scum on the side of the road here that you just basically knocked to the ground. Some of them might recover from their wounds, others may not. It's your decision if you want to.
One of them
allow
was
them-
kind of set on fire.
What was that?
I said one of them was kind of set on fire,
Oh yeah, it's
and another was frozen.
yeah. Thankfully, or not thankfully, they're all dying. None of them were killed outright.
Thankfully, they're all dying.
Let's see here. Where's this encounter? Dang it. There it is. And warding the experience. Man, so little real estate. I need more real estate.
I could disguise myself as one of these guys.
There you go. 400 split 5 ways. Did anybody level up? No. Oh. I have to tailor Samwise's level. That was actually 900, and you're at 380, Samwise. There we go.
Okay.
All is well in the world. All right, I'm just trying to find the name of the guy that owns the tap house. Of course, it's like right there. And I can't find it. Anyway, you guys go inside or you heal up the Red Briars. Red Brands, sorry.
I'd rather let them die.
Okay.
If Murfall's gonna disguise himself as a Red Brand, he can run inside saying, "What happened?" Or whatever he wants to say.
Or maybe he'll tell the lady that I'm currently disguised as. Since apparently she's so intimidating.
Yeah, that was intimidating.
I think
For
it's safe
now,
to say that she's not working with them.
yeah, but for now, I think I'll remain in my current disguise.
All right.
I can always walk out, disguise myself, then walk back in if need be.
All right. You guys go inside the innkeep. He's picking up trash and stuff that's been shoved over, or I mean, this place looks a shambles. There's only a couple of people drinking in here, and none of them are wearing the same colored cloaks as those Red Brands that you saw out in the street. It looks like whatever presence the Red Brands had at this location, you just knocked them out.
I signal the barkeep with a drinking motion.
He grumbles and delivers to you some ale. And he nods over to a female dwarf that's behind the counter. She pours something stronger and hands it over to you. Do you drink it?
Yeah, I take a sip.
All right.
Dwarven spirits.
You handle the ale just fine. It must have been from whatever you've had to ingest on your own. You figure it's a really, really heady ale. Thick.
I like.
It's really good, and the rest of you can have it if you'd like. I think you're all fine.
The paladin needs a band-aid.
The dwarf comes over to you. What are you
Fear
planning
not,
on
Uther.
doing now that you've taken them out? She motions with her head out to the street. My name's Grista. Thanks for clearing them out of my establishment, but as you can see, it's going to take some time to repair anyway. What can I do you for?
I say in my deep voice. She's probably going to be shocked.
I think.
What's the
Excuse
layout?
me for interrupting. Excuse me for interrupting, but I think before anyone is able to get a word in, Sam would say something kind of like, as soon as she says, "What can I do you for?" Sam would like to say something along the lines of, "About 3 gold."
That's what the ales are for. You've given me more trouble than help.
Shite! Worth a try.
Well, what are you goody two-shoes gonna do now? Run the rest of them out of town?
I
Aye.
say, exactly. Still disguised as a woman.
You
Jesus
look oddly
Christ, that's
familiar.
That's so fucking creepy.
You look oddly familiar. Who are you?
I run the shop down the road. Haven't you been there?
Are you still
Oh,
talking
you
to
hire
me?
these thugs to run the red brands out of town? I thought you were going to make a move on them, but I didn't know.
I'm Batman.
Shut up.
Yeah. But we need to know where their lair is. Have you by any chance heard where it is?
They hang out at the manor. I don't know what they're doing at those ruins, but that's where they hang out.
And the manor is
You should be able to see what lies up the hill from to the east. What's left of the ruins. I don't know what they do up there though. There's nothing left.
Can you point at one of those bodies outside and tell us which one is in charge of this lot?
Oh, those are the thugs. Those guys are all friends. They just those were the nice ones. You know, they actually paid for some of the drinks. Uh,
Of course we would kill the good ones.
I'll see if any of them could be bandaged up later. After you leave, drink up, leave. I don't need your kind around here. You're just as
Didn't
bad as
we
they are.
help you?
Huh?
These guys have been terrorizing your village.
Yeah. And you what? You just gonna come in here, knock them over? They're gonna get pissed off like a bunch of bees and come back and sting me. What do you think's gonna happen when their leaders see that this has happened? The other gang
Oh,
members.
we'll deal with them.
Oh, so you're gonna post
We're
guard
going.
here?
We're gonna. No, we're gonna go to the manor and deal with them.
Then go. She waves her hands and she walks back behind her counter. Can't hear you, Uther. Are you talking?
Hmm? No, I'm not.
So what do you guys do?
So we know where the manor is?
It's to the east on the road. That's what she said.
Alright, guys. I say I disguise myself as one of those red bands outside. I bring you lot up and say, hey, look, I got some recruits. And we try to infiltrate them and take them down from the inside.
Ah, good idea.
Well, we can see whether or not this will get us killed.
So you're
Yeah.
going to use.
Speaking of getting killed, can I untarget the red brand ruffian?
Just a sec. Let me. I'll just remove them all. There you go.
So, are we going to go right now, or are we going to rest up?
Oh, don't cast another spell. If you're going to rest up, you can do a short rest. Are you guys going to wait here an hour and then head out?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's.
So you guys sift through the, you spend the hour here. The red brands, I don't know how many of them made it, but at least one of them has died. They each have cloaks on. They each have short swords, and they were carrying 10 silver each. If anybody wants to write that down, this is extraneous awards if you want to take any of them. I'm not going to, you'd have to put it down on your character sheet.
Nah.
Shall we wear the cloaks in? There's 4 cloaks, correct?
There are 4 cloaks.
Well,
You look at the grime on those. I wouldn't use that to wash the dishes in my father's tavern.
We need to take those cloaks so we can wear them.
Alright, so.
How about no?
Right, so. So, who's wearing them then? Because there's 5 of us. And 4 of those.
Well, I'm a traveling musician, so how about I just go ahead and be the entertainment you picked up?
Yeah, and I could disguise self, and I'll just disguise myself as one of them.
as the leader that we took down, yeah. Then the rest of us
Sounds
can
like a
just.
plan.
Then the rest of us can put on cloaks and we just walk straight in. Shouldn't have to talk to anybody. If so, then I mean you can act drunk and we can all act drunk and.
All right.
We don't need to act drunk. We can be drunk.
You guys want to get drunk then?
I don't.
How about no?
Cleared all initiatives. Let's go ahead and do a short rest. Short rest is done.
Turning down a free drink.
Go ahead and spend
What's wrong with you?
any of your hit dice, Sapphire, that you want. You have 2 of them. Do you want to use one?
Nah, I have healing potion.
Yeah, but these are free hit dice that come back automatically. They're not expensive. They rejuvenate every long rest.
Okay.
You get 1 back. They're only able to be used on short rests, which is what this is. Since you're hurt, you should use at least 1. See? Pretty much only took 1. Now you can save your healing potion.
Ta-da! I'm ready.
Alright, and Merfal, you got your 1 spell slot back, right?
That's correct.
Alright. You cast the disguise from one of the red brands that you believe is the leader, and unfortunately you can't tap in to find out what his name was. And he is definitely the one that died. So.
Not sorry.
Do you want to wait for one of the other ones to wake up to find out information, or you just want to cast the spell and go?
I vote we go.
Yeah, we go.
Alright, fantastic. You guys walk up to the manor. As a matter of fact, alright, large property up here. this looks pretty run down. The description is so much run down that they don't even give me a freaking description for how run down it is. It's
Yeah,
dilapidated
yeah.
walls, knocked out, barely a roof even left. There's what looks to be, maybe an area where some animals were kept, uh, maybe some riding animals. There, uh, there, you're walking through. This is like the living room. Here's the kitchen. Over here is where the pantry is. Um, but yeah, other than this nondescript, is there anything you guys would like to do?
Is there anyone in the manor?
There is
Or we
nobody
haven't went
here.
inside,
It's
sorry.
a ruin.
Do we see anyone on the approach to the manor?
Nobody on the road. I mean, besides the red brands that you took the cloaks from. By the way, who took the cloaks? Everybody but Murphaw?
No, I think it was everyone but Sam.
Everybody but Sam. Okay, so Murphaw, you have a cloak?
Yeah, as well as the disguise.
As well as the disguise. Fantastic.
There's no stairs inside the manor, down or up, or...
Hmm. Go ahead and make me some perception checks. I'm sure one of you will make Sonora.
Hey, you sounded disappointed.
No, no, not at all. It's just every perception check. Alright, you guys find a way down to the cellar. Let me get you on this map. Without moving my entire damn screen around. Actually, why don't we take 5 real quick? Get up, stretch your legs. I'm gonna set some stuff up here. And then come back in 5.
Sounds good.
Roger.
Man, I wish there was the ability to save settings in this great piece of software. I have so many windows. My Windows has windows.
Too many windows.
Seriously. You can see the new map, right?
Roger.
Yes.
All right, you hear a flood.
What's up with you and your floods?
I'm just kidding. Jeez. It's not my floods. When I know everybody's back, I'll go ahead and read the flavor text.
Me and Zenora's back.
I've been back.
Sam Murfall.
I'm back.
So just waiting on Sam then. Awesome. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Forgot to ask our new bard what kind of thievery he has. Is he going to be able to detect traps, or are we just going to get jacked?
Detecting the traps isn't the hard part. It's surviving them once you've detected them.
Well, if he detected them, he should be able to disarm them. I don't know if any.
Yeah, the monk is actually the one that is.
I have thieves' tools.
Yeah, he's got
Ah,
thieves' tools.
sweet.
Not the bard. You got this backwards.
Well, I'm glad somebody does.
Hey, it was a hard knock life growing up underneath the trees of the high elves.
I wasn't a high elf. I grew up in Neverwinter.
Compared to the life that half elves had, you guys are like on opposite sides of the freaking road. One of you's east, the other's west. One of you's uptown, the other's downtown. One of you's pomp and circumstance, the other's gutter trash.
Hey, that's Red Rain gutter trash. You.
I think he was talking about me.
Hey, Red Rain gutter trash works too.
Sam, all right. Are you back? Fantastic. Waiting just a bit more. I'm sure the
So I assume we came in from the door to the right.
Yeah, I'll read out the flavor text once everybody's here.
Ah, okay.
Hey, Sam, are you here?
Yep.
Oh, fantastic. So, there's a flavor text here. So, you guys explored the manor grounds and eventually Zenora points out the tracks leading to a staircase leading to a large cellar. The door opens onto a 5-foot wide landing 15 feet above a large cellar with stone steps descending to the floor in 2 short flights. Another door stands beneath the stairs to the north, the one that you're traversing, Uther and Sam. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. This place is decently lit. It's dim lighting from torches, I guess, hanging on the walls, like small ones, candle-like. What do you guys do?
I guess we have to move forward and act natural, like we belong here.
Okay.
I think the monks should check the door to the north for trap.
Where would be the door?
Right up under you, Sam.
Okay, yeah, right there.
All right. Go ahead and give me a hidden investigation check. Yeah, you don't see anything.
What kind of a door is it?
Um, it looks like a wooden door with like metal bracings with like driven rivet nail. It's part wood, part metal.
Looks like the kind you open.
Yeah, with
Okay.
the handle.
Can we please investigate the barrels and the water pool first?
Yes, we might be able to sell the barrels back to the tavern later.
All right, so who is searching the barrels?
I'm gonna do the ones to the south.
I suppose I shall attempt another investigation on the door again.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I only give one roll per person per thing, and you're the one rolling over there. Sam does an investigation. How are you investigating the water, Sam? Just eyesight?
I was just looking here with I thought it was actually perception because I was just sort of
No, no, no.
looking at the water.
Okay.
Was it investigation instead?
No, no, no. Um, you actually see something about 2 feet below the surface of the water. Uh, you were running your hand along a ledge that you spotted, and you feel a satchel.
Oh well, look at here, and I shall pull the satchel.
Yeah, you almost needed help getting pulled up yourself. You're like leaning over with just your toes hanging on the end.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Zenora!
And I guess I pull him back out of the water.
All right. Hold on, let me explain what's in the. There's a potion of healing. Let me actually just add this parcel to the group. Inventory, let's see if it works the way I want it to. So, what do you guys see there as far as the parcel items in inventory on the party sheet?
Clothes, potion of healing, and an unidentified item.
Yay! It worked. You don't know what that is, but you see what it is. Does it say that it's a potion, an unidentified potion, or just an unidentified item?
Unidentified item, but we do see a potion of healing.
Yeah, okay. The other unidentified item is in the shape of a potion, just to let you know. You just don't know what potion it is, because it doesn't look like a potion of healing. I was trying out the ID off. So, yeah, you'll be able to find items now and they won't automatically pop up with what they are. You'll have to actually use detect magic rituals or sorry, identify rituals and whatnot. All right.
Or you could just drink it.
That was actually in the cistern, spotted by Sam. What is in the barrels is salted pork and beef, flour, sugar, apples,
Salted pork.
and ale.
I'll take some salted pork.
Yes, I believe I'll add some salted pork to my rations.
Okay, there is a lot of salted pork here. How many pounds do you want to carry around of salted pork?
Morphle fills up his pockets.
So how many pounds do you want to be carrying around?
I want to take at least 2 days worth. So 2 pieces? 4 pieces?
Yeah, that would just be 2 pounds. That's fine. 2 pounds of salted pork or salted beef, maybe a pound of each. You want some flour, some sugar, some apples, any ale? What's that, Sam?
Is
We
it?
can barely hear you.
Yeah, I'll fill up so I've got 10 rations.
Alright, so you'll fill up for 10 rations worth. Okay, go for it. Write down 10 rations. That's fine. We can do it that way. It's even better. Sam, you're really quiet.
I just
There we
don't
go.
know exactly what I'm wanting to do, honestly.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we have everyone just sort of like running around, rummaging through the barrels and whatnot, and here I am just thinking, boy, this would be a really inopportune time for some nonsense to happen.
Yeah.
Right?
That's okay. All we do is stand back up, kill them as they come through the door. That's a choke point.
Yeah, you can start playing some music and then we can just act natural and start clapping like, hey, look, we hired a bard.
Hey Sam, do you have sleep?
That I do.
Sweet. That's an awesome song.
I pick my spells very carefully.
Alright. You're relatively sure that you've discovered everything in the barrels and in the cistern. I mean, unless you want to actually like take a short swim.
Nah.
Actually get down in there.
I think not.
Maybe we should wash these robes.
No, no, no. They add to your charm.
Yeah. The Unther, the door to the north was.
Was the door locked?
No, it was not locked. At least not from what they told me.
God help us if there's someone on the other side just listening to us pillage their shit.
That's okay. Back up and let them come through the door one at a time, and we will catch them at choke point.
Murder time.
Right, so, where do we go now?
Is there not only one door?
One north and one east. Sorry, one west.
Right. And the one you came in on the east, like you said.
Hmm.
Right, so that's the door over here, where I am.
Well, you know, they say the righteous choose right, so,
I take a deep breath and try to act tough, and I open the door.
Alright. This appears to be a storeroom pressed into service as living quarters. 2 double bunks stand against the wall near the door, while barrels and crates fill the southern half of the chamber. Let me go ahead and... Don't move, anybody else. Hold on. Go back to where you were, Uther. I should lock the tokens down. How do I do that? Again. Release. Lock
back to your
tokens.
cage, filthy animal.
There we go. Now you
No,
shouldn't
you.
be able to move. Let's see what... Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. And...
Oh, look at that. Beds. Shit.
They obviously look poised to just pounce. And you can sense them like lunging forward, and they hesitate for a second. Tim?
Hey guys, what are you
What
doing?
the flunk are you doing down here?
Came to speak to the boss. Have you seen him around?
Ah, just
I can't find him.
oh, you know where he's at. Just what are you doing away from the freaking inn, from the tavern, from the pub? God, you guys
Yeah, about
scared with
that.
shit. What the? Who the fuck is that? And they point
Yes.
directly at the halfling behind you.
Yeah, the boss asked for some entertainment, so I found some entertainment.
Entertainment like how? You know
Hey,
what?
what do you?
I don't want to know what he's gonna get into. Okay, fine, whatever. You know the way.
Well, I mostly do music, but for a few extra.
I don't want to know. Look, God, don't ever sneak up on us like that. What? Why are the lids off of the frickin' barrels? What are
I
you
got
guys
hungry. What do you
doing?
want?
Oh, I don't want to know. Just go. Close the door. Get out of here. Tim,
Okay.
he has you going all sorts of wrong. Wake up, bro. Wake up. And they like put their weapons away and go back to like lying on the cot, and resting. That's what this room's for. Resting.
Awesome.
Okay.
Is there a lock on the door?
Doesn't look that way, but you're not close enough really to see. I'm letting Merfal know.
Guys, let's
the door, Merfal?
barricade the door.
That's
I
what
close the door.
Okay, you close the door.
Did you say that before you closed the
He's
door?
like, guys,
No.
let's barricade the door. What? So you barricade the door?
Yeah, let's barricade the door.
Okay,
Oh
these
my fucking
these
God.
barrels are pretty heavy. If you're gonna do anything more than taking them off, taking some items out of them, like moving the barrels around is gonna alert them again.
Okay, no, we'll skip that.
All right, well, it looks like you've got a free pass to walk to the boss, Tim.
We just gotta figure out where he is, though. Because this was the only door, right?
No, there's a door to the north, right by the stair.
The door to the north, right underneath the stairwell. Yeah, it's the one that
Right.
Uther checked out. There's no traps on it. Did you
Okay.
mistakenly go to the wrong door?
I thought there was only one to the west and one to the east, so I
No,
didn't
there's
see
also
that
one
door.
to the north. Yeah, that one's a little tricky. Oh, tokens are locked again. Damn it. Well, I'll take the tokens off lock. That way you can just move them. There you go. You can move them again. Since you guys didn't get into combat.
Hooray!
Alright, so I guess we can just go. So I'm Tim, guys. And if they ask who you guys are, hopefully they don't because you got those cloaks, I'll just say new recruits.
So
I
you
wish to
open up
join.
you open up the door here?
Yes.
Okay.
Does anyone have any poison? We can poison their food.
Please, God, tell me you say that as he opens the door.
He does. Anybody know how to poison? We could just fucking kill them all.
Amazing.
Alright. Thick dust covers the flagstone of this somber hallway. The walls are decorated with fox columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. This is when you guys are in this far. You can see at the other end, the western end, that's the double doors. A relief carving of a mournful angel graces the doors. You're only able to see this if you've got some dim light vision, dark light vision, dark vision. Torch at this point would probably be helpful, or a light spell. Prestidigitation, maybe. I don't know.
Actually, I most certainly do have prestidigitation, but I don't think prestidigitation makes light.
No, you use it to light a torch.
Yeah, I'm looking for my inventory for that.
I'm sure you got a torch in your inventory somewhere.
I do not.
Oh yeah, you had the entertainer's pack.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have a torch. I'll pass it to Zenora, and she can pass it up to you. To get one torch from my inventory, God.
Passing the torch to Sam.
Excellent. Now I forget how to create the light radius.
It's a right click. Then you go to pointers. Then you select the type of pointer. In this case, a circle. Then you click and drag.
I actually do not have the option to do that.
Really? Everybody should be able to do their own pointers, I thought.
Nope, I have delete token, rotate left, rotate right.
No. Don't click on your token. Click on an open space.
Oh.
And go to pointers. You can move it after you've created it.
20 feet, right?
Sure, yeah. Getting it to the correct 20 feet is the trick. Yeah, like that. That's 25. Yeah, this game, man. It's all good. That's a fine radius. Just when you move your character, you move the light afterwards, you know?
Sounds good.
But you can put it on yourself. And now your dice are yellow.
C'est la vie.
Alright. There's your light radius. Now everybody can see the angels on the door.
Huh, that's weird.
Alright, let's just take a look into here in the holy bejesus.
Does anybody see footprints?
A good question.
Take a perception check.
I am in the middle of that.
I mean, you don't see any footprints.
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Oh.
Remember, don't punch up.
I've got something to read. Just as Murfall was about to say, "What? Wait, I think I see something." You stepped on a loose piece of flooring, and it's falling out from underneath you. Go ahead and make me a dexterity acrobatics check.
Am I falling?
Not you, Murfall. This is Sam. Nimbly tumbling to safety. That is a pit trap that has opened up. There is not much room if you're going to try and get around to the north or south side of it. And jumping across, well, it's 10 feet.
Ah.
Well, that happened.
Let's see. Can we jump 10 feet?
I mean, you'd have to make an acrobatics check. But I think
and most of us are far away to get a running start.
Yeah, is there? I was gonna actually ask about that. Like, if you do get a running start, does it change something? I can't remember.
Well, might as well check to see if the door's locked.
And push my luck? How about no?
You could try and skirt around to the north or south, you know, and it looks like you just need to do a balance check, an acrobatics check, or you can try and jump across. I unlocked the tokens. I just need to know who's going to try what.
So jumping across would be athletics check, wouldn't it?
Jumping across is athletics, skirting the edge is acrobatics. Choose your poison.
I'm going to pull my bow. Notch an arrow.
Okay, you're going to notch an arrow. Your arrow is notched. Knocked. Or is that night? Damn it.
Then I will stand right where I'm at.
Okay. The paladin has taken up bow aiming position. Oh.
What's your plan with that bow?
What's your business, Tim? No, joking. Or alternatively, Sam can come back across.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard for me to do, but...
Yeah, but it seems like that's the only way we got to go forward.
Yeah, that's the only way we got to go forward. So...
Open the door.
All right, well, at the urging of Zenora, I shall open the door.
Just a second, let me make sure that that door can be opened. Yeah, it doesn't say that the door's locked, so the trap springs and you die. No, I'm joking. The door opens just fine. Let me read what's on the other side.
Coolio. Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagi is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southeast corner that you just opened are sheathed in tarnished copper plate.
I close the door.
The door closes.
Well, I think, Sam, if you go in, and if anything comes out, run back and jump the pit.
No.
This way, we have them.
No.
We have them choke pointed off. Because if not,
no.
If we all, there's 5 of us. If we all go in there, we're gonna be stuck. So
do none of you have any rope?
Well,
How
either that
deep
or
is that
more
pit trap?
more fall you go across. Because we can shoot arrows over Sam without taking a disadvantage. But if those are skeletons and they wake up, we want to retreat back.
I swear to God, if you're trying to use me as the bait, I will fucking come back and murder you.
Well, you know, I mean, you're on that side of the pit.
You could just as easily join me on this side of the pit.
Right,
We got your back.
Alright, I will attempt to cross the I will attempt to skirt the pit.
Acrobatics, please.
At least one of you has a pair of balls. No offense meant as an aura.
Oh man, he makes it look easy. He's actually doing it on his hands. He's a dick. He's a dick, that monk.
See? He did it on his foot.
He used his dick to get across? Is that what you mean?
No, that's what he used to grip on when he almost fell.
Oh, he used his dick to grip on?
It's like a grappling hook. The end of it just kind of.
Monks and barbarians, their stuff winds up in all sorts of weird places.
Amazing.
High elf.
Was it like a third hand?
More like a Wii kickstand.
A little pinky.
Fuck you!
Flurry of blows.
So, Uther, on the other side of that door is a bunch of skeletons and coffins.
Probably a crypt.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. Not by myself.
Your sleep spell should work on skeletons.
The fuck are you three pansies doing?
Alright, fine, I'll try to get across.
Here comes the mage. Showing how he practiced in mage. Ah! Make me a saving throw. Dexterity.
I think I'll cast Pitiful.
Make me the saving throw first.
Alright, Dex saving throw.
Oh, now you cast
no.
Featherfall.
Why did no one take my idea to use the rope, for God's sake?
Did you cast Featherfall?
It's what rope is fucking
Yes, you did.
for.
You fall ever so softly to the ground. What's your command line for that? Oh shit!
I heard something. It sounded suspiciously like fuck.
How deep is the pit?
I need to know that. What the command word is for that, and how you can always remember it.
How about I'm falling and I can't get up?
I still think it's just too
A little long.
It's too long. He would have hit the ground by then. So now.
I have 50 foot of rope, so.
All right,
I
we
mean,
have rope, people. Do we have any pittance?
No, I can toss it across to
Wait.
Gunther. He can lower it down, and then
I have a pittance.
We have pittance. We have pittance and rope.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so you guys quickly form some rope ladders with pittance on either side. You climb down, you climb up. It's really simple. Go ahead and get me. No, I wouldn't even make you make the roll. You're not even at a +5. I don't want anybody to fall. I already marked off a mage's spell. It's good enough for me. You guys get to the other side. How do you want to position yourselves here at the door?
I will stay right where I'm at.
Okay, you're right there. And where are you going to be, Zenora?
I guess I'll stay where I'm at too.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So, Sam, where are you going to be?
I'm not bunching up.
And Uther,
We died last time.
who's opening the door? The paladin is staying
I
back
swear
with
to
the
God, it's
bow.
like some-
I love this. Here we go, monk in the front line. I'm rooting for you, Uther. This is where
With
you
my
shine.
with my armor, I have like athletic 0.
We
I swear
had
to you-
rope ladders!
I swear to Yondala, it feels like that this is some kind of coalition against the stunties, and I swear to Yondala, if we make it out of this, you're paying me 10 gold each.
Okay, I'll come down in the pit.
Who opens the door?
Uther will.
All right. Uther flings open the door. Are you gonna get out of the pit and get up to the top of the ledge on the other side?
Yeah, I'm coming across.
Okay, well
Yeah.
go up.
Oh,
I moved the pit.
Okay.
Go up. There we go. All right. Do you step in the room, Uther? Anyway, so are you gonna check out the sarcophagi or what? Okay,
Sure.
hold on a second.
oh, geez, don't touch those. Those are creepy.
Hold on a second. Right when this little punk crested the door, all 3 skeletons came to life.
Shit!
It was fine with you, Uther. They were fine with you. But everybody roll initiative in case you want to do anything. But they
Oh,
immediately,
that's some bullshit!
They specifically hate the halfling.
That is some utter bullshit. I call shenanigans.
That's fucking racist.
Oh, what the hell is this?
No!
these were some racist skeletons in life. What can I tell you?
See there, I told you. Now we're in a bottleneck.
Yeah, I told you guys, racism, it's in your bones.
All right. Starting off the
Only the high elf.
skeleton number 3. Let's see.
I feel like I'm about to get hurt real bad.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Get
Remember, they were
skeletons.
fine with you.
At least
Also, one of you guys
This
can
is not
actually take
surprise.
up my space because I can occupy a space with a medium-sized creature.
Yeah, and
Well, no need now.
I
He's right in front of you.
I will actually leave you in the half square like that. We'll just play around. Oh, I don't get to move that guy yet. They don't move as a team. Okay, this guy comes down and targets you.
Uh-oh.
Naturally. And he misses wildly.
You wish.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Oh, right. Halfling, I smell damage. Missing. Zenora, what are you doing, Zenora?
I am going to cast Sacred Flame on Skeleton 3. Can I see him through the doors?
Ooh, actually, you need to move down diagonal to the left.
You could hit Skeleton 1.
Yeah, you could hit Skeleton 1 from there. And she chooses Skeleton 1 instead. Make him make a save. And he failed. Go ahead and deal damage. Radiant damage. Lightly sears the skeleton. Bone charred under holy damage. Skeleton 1, in response, clatters forward and attacks the halfling.
What the hell?
And here's Use a short sword.
Nope.
Damage. 4.
Ow.
A light wound. A halfling can take a lot more than that.
Put the cookie down.
Uther, it's your turn.
Help me, fellow stunty.
There.
Which one are you targeting? You remember how to target? Nice hit. Blam.
Flurry of blows.
That's kind of funny. You targeted the skeleton too. He only took 5 points. Why? You were dealing bludgeoning. Ugh.
Yeah. Plus, shouldn't Skeleton 1 have taken more damage since they're undead?
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Your flurry, your unarmed attack is actually dealing bludgeoning with a B, a large B, not a small B. So
what?
Yeah, you just have to change it to a small B, and now the next time you roll damage, it'll double. So hold on. Let's go ahead, and you still have him targeted, correct?
Yeah.
Just 1 moment. Let me take off the damage.
Okay.
Now go ahead.
Do over.
Now go ahead and roll the damage again. Yeah, see, he took 10 instead of 5 that time.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just the way that the syntax is. It can't look for capitals. It needs to be lowercase for the type of damage.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the way that the computer recognizes. There's gonna
It has
be
a thing against proper grammar.
Yeah, in the future,
And it has a thing against halflings, apparently.
people are going to be killed because of proper grammar or code or whatnot, because, computers are going to decide what medication gets prescribed or something.
Yeah. Computers don't break because they don't do what you tell them to. They break because because they do exactly what you tell them to.
That's the dystopian nightmare of the real computer lingo is they're gonna do what exactly what they're set to.
Alright, so I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows on Skeleton 3.
Oh, okay, you're not gonna attack the same one? Oh, you are? No? Okay. So you turn and face skeleton number 3. Okay.
Yeah, and
hit.
Nice.
How do you get your flurry of blows back? Do you get that back when you do short rest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you get
it's
each
short and long
one?
rests?
Every point or just 1 point of key?
Both.
Awesome. Frickin' monks. Nice.
Oh yeah.
And just wait until I can get the catnap spell.
Damn, heavy damage to that one as well. And then followed up with another hit at skeleton 3. Destroying it. Well, it's a skeleton. It's not gonna get any constitution saves. Go ahead and pass your turn.
Hooray!
And Sam.
Excellent.
The one to your right just fell.
Yeah, skeletons aren't my thing! And I'm going to take a 5-foot step back.
Okay, are you going to use the disengage option?
I am.
Okay, so they will not attack you for the round, or for this movement. Alright. Let me... Oh, I'll just move back. Alright, there?
Yes, please.
Awesome. And then, I guess you're done? Or you're going to use your...
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, because that's an action. That counts as both an action and a movement, does it not?
Well, you can also continue to move up to your full movement.
Well, in that case, since I can share a space with other individuals, I'll stick myself right between Zenora and Mirfall.
Okay.
And that'll do.
Go ahead and pass your turn to Murfall.
Woohoo, not me!
Alright. I'm going to cast a firebolt at skeleton number 1.
Fantastic. Blam. Skeleton number 1. Searing bone. Barely bursting. Nothing really taking. It must be because it is bone.
Well, that didn't go as good as I hoped.
All right. So you hit skeleton number 2, correct? There, Uther? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it was dealt heavy damage.
I see that, and it saw that as well, and it attacks you. Dealing 5 points of piercing damage. Suck on that, monk. Sapphire, you're up.
And I'm gonna attack skeleton number 1.
You can target him. Awesome. Woof.
Almost hit myself in the head with that one.
Unfortunately, no hit. The hall pit trap doesn't get a move. Skeleton number 3 is dead. Zenora, what action are you gonna take?
There's skeleton 1.
Okay. It made the save, so it doesn't take any damage. Seems like they're pretty resistant to your holy attack. Your radiant damage, not gaining any purchase. All right.
I feel like this is some divine level irony.
That one cannot attack Sam, so it is going to attack Sapphire. Oh, let's see if it fumbles. It does fumble. It loses control of its short sword.
Something just crashed in the other room. I have to go check that out real quick.
Sweet. Who was that? Was that Uther? I'll take that as a yes. Everybody take 5. I hope he's okay. Welcome back. Deal damage. Bursting that one down. His palm taking out ribs with his strike. The skeleton.
This one will just be. I'm not going to flurry of blows this one.
Right. Well, yeah, you could just do your offhand strike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, unfortunately, a miss.
Oof.
Sam, now that you've backed off, 2 of the skeletons have been dusted. Oh, was it Sam who had to go and check the crash?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Okay, it's all good. Someone just crashed outside and had a vehicle crash.
Oh my goodness. Is it how close is it to your place?
Well, we live adjacent to a parking garage, so
Okay, nothing of your concern then.
yep, not my problem.
Not my problem. If it was, you'd be dealing with it all the time, I'm sure. Um,
Hmm.
Sweet, Sam, it's your turn. Two of the
Mm.
skeletons were dusted. Uh, one
Oh,
of them
good.
remains. It looks like Uther has him pretty well in hand, quite literally.
Oh, awesome. Well then I will just walk forward into the doorway, look at the remaining skeleton, and I will. Um, where'd my character sheet go? I shall cast mine vicious mockery upon him. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
Okay, that's an enchantment. Let me see if skeletons can be enchanted.
You didn't target the skeleton.
Yeah, and you have to target the skeleton. There's also a question I have. Damage immunities, poison. Yeah, doesn't say that they can't be enchanted. Yeah,
Technically,
as
it's
long
psychic damage,
as
so.
yeah, as long I know, right? But you could psychically hurt the skeleton.
I know. Weird.
It's really weird that they don't have psychic immunity. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It saved, so nothing happened anyway.
Unfortunate.
Fantastic. And then it's Murfall's turn. He has the wrong skeleton targeted.
Yeah, honestly, I should probably go out there to look at the people who crashed, but I'm no longer obligated by the state, so.
F him.
So I guess I will. Oh,
Yeah, tight around that corner there, the halfling, you were just, making sure to avoid him, and then the door frame getting in the way, it hit the door instead.
oh, what's the door made out of?
This one's made of brass, so it basically didn't do shit.
Okay, that's a relief. I don't want to set the place on fire.
I passed your turn for you. Let's see. Skeleton 2 is going to attack Uther since it can't get to the halfling. Here we go. Another connection. Digging deep. Well, sorry. Grazing him. Still hurt. That's skeleton 2. Sapphire, you're up.
Skeleton 2 is the only one alive, huh?
Yeah, it is. I'm assuming you wanted to move up to it, right?
No, I'm right. Well, I thought I was right in front of it.
No, that's skeleton 1. I'll just move you over to skeleton 2. It doesn't matter. There you go. And you hit, so deal your damage. Fantastic. piercing the skeleton's head, you draw back your morning star, and the head comes with it. The rest of the skeleton crumbles to dust, and combat is over. Let me get you the experience for that one. Award. Each of you got 30, I think. Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, I did.
Let me read the room again. 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt. The human skeletons are now dusted with bits of rusty mail intermixed. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors on the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate. There is a door to the north and to the northeast. I can take the lock off the tokens now. Just a moment. There we go. So let me know what you're doing if you have any questions.
To inspect the oak trees further.
All right, go ahead and investigate. Make me an investigation check if you're doing the oak tree, and do a follow-up history check. You think it's a family tree thingy, but you got really no clue what house or how long or anything really. It may be too worn or unelven.
Okay.
Merfall, yes?
I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Mark off another spell
Using
slot.
up my last.
Yep.
It's all my spell slots.
All right, and you've got about...
Have we already tried opening the sarcophagi?
I haven't heard anybody ask to open or check the sarcophagi in any way.
Dibs.
Damn it.
Dibs, which one, where, when?
The one right left of Mirthal.
And also now.
Yes, and the now.
All right.
Do I need to roll a strength check?
Nope. They come up.
Okay.
They come apart pretty easily. I'll go ahead and put the parcel of what you find in the sarcophagi in your group treasure. In each sarcophagi among the bones you find a platinum signet ring. Platinum, as everybody knows, is worth a lot. And award, yes. So 3 platinum signet rings total.
Nice.
But other than that, you
Okay.
don't find anything in this room. And would you like to continue on or call it here for the night?
It's not like the dead need their rings.
Well, I don't work tomorrow, so I don't particularly care either way.
I'm mainly asking Sapphire and Zemnora, because I think they have an early game tomorrow or something.
Yes, we do.
Do you want to call it here? Or do you want to continue on for like another 30?
Let's do another 30. That's good. Did anybody do Scott's game Thursday? OOC.
Thursday?
Sorry, Tuesday.
I wasn't here this week, and I'm out of that game at this moment.
Yeah, didn't you give your spot up to another individual?
Yeah.
Yeah, I left too. Sonora left too. I didn't want to go to jump all the way to level 20. But anyways, yeah, let's continue on.
Okay, so
Sounds good to cheese.
you got the copper-plated doors to the southeast, door to the northeast, and door to the northwest?
Northwest.
Sure.
I say we open the door on the northeast. But what do I know? I'm just the bait.
So I'm apparently Tim. I will open it first.
All right. Just a moment. Let me get to the mask. Wasn't that an 80s cartoon, or was that 90s?
It was a movie, but it was in the 90s. Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Cult classic.
I was talking about the one where they drove cars around and put masks on to fight villains. I'm too old. Never mind.
Yeah, don't think I was there for that one. Sorry, I was born in 91.
This long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and the south. Filthy straw lines the floors of those cells, the hinge doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall.
Well, you can't spell therapy without rape.
Alright, I go in and I talk to them.
Don't forget, you are currently disguised as one of the individuals.
They
You guys are wearing your cloaks.
Yeah, they're cowering. They don't know what you're here for, but
oh, don't worry, I've got this. I'm the only one not wearing. I'm the only one not wearing this. I've got this.
I don't believe you.
Shut up. Hello.
Hello. What?
How are you doing?
What are you? What's going on?
Oh, don't mind them. We're not actually with them. See, we've actually killed some individuals wearing these cloaks, and we're gonna go kill the big bad. So, what are you doing here?
She's staring at you. She's stunned. She's processing the information. You
I sit patiently.
cruel, cruel, you're cruel. Stop this.
All right, well, she's broken. Let's go get the big bad.
She's in shock. She doesn't believe that you are who you say you are, from what you can tell. I mean, yeah, they
Well,
remain locked
open.
behind bars.
Let's open the bars and let them free. Let them run.
Whoa, 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 whoa! We can't do that just yet now. If they go and they run out, then they're going to alert the other guys who are at the entrance. They do that, they come up and they stab us from behind. We can always go kill the other guy, the boss man. Then we can come back and rescue these girls. All right? All right.
Well, maybe they'll fall in the pit. That'll be fun.
Or maybe they'll fall in the pit. Oh, shite. Forgot about the pit.
The ladders are still there.
Oh, forgot about those too. Please tell me they're just hearing this conversation.
They are hearing the conversation and they're cowering in the corners even more than they were before. They don't know what to make of this.
Well, I'm sure they either think that we're utterly insane or...
Okay, let's leave them here. We'll come and get them, I guess, when we head back this way.
And I turn back at them and I go, shh, we were never here.
I like how you said head back this way, as if you've already figured out part of my plan.
You've already broken us. You've taken everything away. Why are you playing these games? They scream at the. She screams at the top of her lungs.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you're pretty sure that that carried
Where's
through
that?
the open doors that you left behind.
Ah, that could be useful.
Oh, well, prepare yourselves for an ambush, everyone. Make sure to split up this time. I've heard about terrible things about what happens when you don't.
I notch my another. I'll notch an arrow in my bow. Put away my morning stars.
Awesome.
And then we wait.
What, you guys doing a short rest?
Oh, no, we're just waiting because you said that the voice carried, so we're just waiting for a moment, preparing an ambush.
Band-Aid.
But yes, a short rest would be great if that's what's going to happen.
Well, if you're going to do a short rest, do you want to close the doors or?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Okay, you close the doors and hole up in this room and. Oh, let me get you out of combat. That's silly. Short rest. All right, if you have hit dice, you can spend them now.
Really? Of all the things I could
Slow
roll,
clap.
I rolled a 1.
I forgot that I didn't have that I had push to talk on, and I was just doing this slow clap for you.
I use push to mute now. It's a little bit easier.
How do you do that?
I'll show you after the game.
All right.
Okay, so you rolled 1. Are you going to do the second recovery die there, Uther? You have one more.
You probably should.
Do I get both back on a long rest?
No, you only get 1 back on each long rest. So you can only get 1 back every day.
I feel like I still should.
Probably,
especially.
Oh wait.
Oh, he did it.
Oh no.
It's full. He's full hit points now.
I was gonna say we have healing potions.
Yeah, but healing potions never come back. Sam, are you gonna use one of your dice for the day?
Was I even injured? Oh yeah, I was. Oh
And
yeah,
they came in and raked you a little bit.
a little. Nah.
No? Yes. See? 2 points back. Do you want to use the
There
other?
you go.
You
Yeah,
could've-
why not?
You could have just used your healing word.
Go for broke.
Yeah, you're full.
All right. Also, I only have one spell slot remaining because
Yeah.
I don't think I get my spells back on a short rest. But you
Nope.
see,
No.
so and I'd used it to heal you twice.
Yeah. All right. The hour passed by. You guys hold up in a sarcophagi room.
Well, considering that no one came in, let's go ahead and continue on, shall we?
Indeed.
Why not?
Oh,
Yep.
now get a little close there. Who touched my butt? Huh?
You guys are opening this next door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, open first. Because I'm still Tim. Oh, wait. No, I'm not Tim anymore. But I do have the cloak. So we had a short rest.
Remember, Tim sent us here. Oh, well, this looks really bad.
If you check the door for traps and whatnot, I'll walk up and go through it if you need.
Such a short hallway like this, I really doubt that there's going to be traps here. Besides, those skeletons were probably trapping us.
No, the door to the east.
Oh.
So who's gonna go up to the
It
door?
looks different from the other doors.
Yeah.
I cast minor illusion
On
and
yourself.
create a sound. No, I create a
Oh,
minor
right,
illusion
minor
to create a
illusion.
sound,
Okay. What's the sound?
and I create a sound right by the door that just says, "Hey, over here."
All right. Are you able to keep that around, or does it dissipate after that?
It dissipates.
Okay, so it's not like on a loop or anything, right? How loud is it? How many decibels would you say?
It's like a loud shout.
So about
It's like someone
10, 15?
really loud.
Okay.
Yeah, 10, 15.
All right. Fantastic. Time passes. How long do you gonna stand there?
I would say it would only be what, maybe
Uh, a
15
minute.
seconds at most.
Oh, okay. So then what are you gonna do?
I'm going to throw caution to the wind, and I'm just going to go ahead and go take a look-see at this door.
Okay. Go ahead and what? Make me an investigation check.
Do. Where is my investigation? Aha! Found you.
In the dice tower, please. For all
Yeah,
skill checks. Yeah.
I was trying to. I had it covered by the map.
I just always like to remind every once in a while.
Fair.
Yeah, you notice the door is locked.
Fantastic.
Apparently that's what that means.
Okay, well, the door's locked. I'm going to go ahead and knock on it. I'm going to do the dun 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 dun.
No, let's pick it.
Unfortunately, nothing happens. I wish that was in here. That would be funny.
Bust it down.
You know, I bet 20-0 that pile of disheveled clothes happened to have had the key to this place. That's out of character, by the way.
Uther, what are you doing?
Gonna roll for thieves' tools to pick the lock open.
Okay, and let's see here. Is your thieves' tools there? Yep, you can go ahead and just drag it from, or double click it from your skills. I put it, or you put it in there for thieves' tools.
So I guess you have the torch over there to help you.
Oh yeah, and I wanted you to always do those in the dice tower.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to reroll it?
No, it's all good. The thing
Okay.
I believe says that you succeeded. Let's see here. Thieves' tools and successful DC 10. Yeah, you pop it right open.
Amazing.
Barely make it.
Clearly distracted by the torch I left to help you.
Alright, what is in this room? Racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. Oh, thank God they finally have bolts in a game. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from hooks by the door.
Ah. Anyone want anything?
I'll take the bolts.
I say we take what we want and then burn the rest.
You gonna start a fire down here?
That would be a terrible idea for a lot of reasons. If you've ever lived in a hole, you know that the fire is just going to spread the smoke around and it's going to start choking us. Wait.
What kind of weapons are here?
I can put this, if you guys are gonna, well, I can't just give you all right now. Let's see here. Yeah, I can put it into the party loot, I guess. If I can get there.
I love how we basically just raided this cellar and like we have absolutely really in general like nothing to show for it except for a couple of, prisoners, which I guess the more nice-minded people would want to save.
Those are the items that are right there. Do you see? Yes.
I do not know what you are referencing, sir.
On the party sheet, you go to inventory. That's a list of all of the
Yes.
things that. So there was 8 quivers, 160 crossbow bolts, 6 short swords, 12 spears, 4 long swords, and 6 light crossbows, and 1 set of.
If no one objects, I would like to take the crossbow bolts, the light crossbow, and I would like to point out to everyone the potion of healing and the signet ring. Gz.
So how many crossbow bolts are you going to take?
All of them.
Does anybody else use crossbow bolts?
Yeah, I think Zenora does.
I do, but I have plenty. I have 20 of them, and I've only used one.
Yeah. You got your magics.
Okay, so
All right.
the light crossbow. I'll go ahead and toss one over there. Yep, it took it
I
off.
feel like this is going to over-incumbent. You know what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah. Crossbow bolt. They choose. What the hell? They call this crossbow bolt different than the other crossbow bolt. That's funny. Anyway, you're taking all 160 of them, eh?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to do one at a time, so I'll just do it like that. I already gave you your crossbow bolt. That means you are also taking all 8 of the quivers, because that's what apparently was holding the crossbow bolts.
Awesome. Just imagine how I look all decked out with quivers just everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to actually carry this much, but let's see here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. That's
surprising.
Thankfully, we're not playing alternative encumbrance rules. That's so annoying to play by. Okay, so anybody taking any of these long swords or spears or short swords?
I'll take a long sword.
All right, and that was sapphire, right?
Yes, it was.
Awesome. Now you have a long sword, sapphire. Anybody else want any of these weapons?
Thank you very much.
We'll just leave them in there then and continue on. All right. All right, I gotta look at something real quick. It's the Doom. Holy hell, Uther. On your way back, you spot a secret door right in front of you here.
Secret door?
A secret door.
Secret door.
Just in passing. How the hell do you have a 16 freaking perception? That's ridiculous, you monk. You damn monk. How do I draw a secret door as a different thing altogether? So I'm just gonna draw a square. And say the secret door is right there. You notice it. It's a push or a sliding door. A sliding door, let's say.
I'm gonna push it.
Well, who wouldn't?
No. It says it swings on an open swings open on hidden iron hinges and are not locked. It opens up.
Cool.
Good job spotting the secret door.
Hooray!
Frickin' passive perceptions makes all of these things pretty much easy. As long as your character
I wonder what
goes
my
by it.
passive perception is.
It'll be right above your speed in the main tab.
Huh. Cool. Okay.
Let me read what you see. This area is the north end of a large natural cavern. Let me lock it real quick, just in case there's a battle. But it has been finished with dressed stone block walls and flagstone floors. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates. straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up off the larger cavern and what looks like a deep pit or crevasse in the floor.
Well, I wasn't expecting to find this kind of room.
What is it? A gimp room?
What's a gimp?
Wait till you see what's in the barrels.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Is that an opening to the south?
It is an opening to the south. Oh, I should unmask a little bit more because it said so. Oh, this is so...
And you should unlock us.
No, never.
Oh, alright.
Yes. Okay, there you're unlocked.
Whee!
No, you ran too fast. Now I'm gonna lock you again. See?
Oh no.
I wasn't kidding.
Oh, wow. I was just gonna check the boxes.
Yeah, I know, but Uther went right by another secret door. What can I do?
Are you shitting me?
For fucking real?
I'm not kidding you. There's another secret door right there.
This is stupid.
Yeah, auto find. This is how elves used to be, like in first and second edition. Like everybody else was on a 1 and 6, but elves were like half the time. Crazy stuff. So there's another secret door there if you want to choose to open it. There's also a cavern to the south, and yeah.
Another secret door.
Oh, God.
All right. Let's see here. Where does the secret door lead?
That's probably some kind of portal to hell.
It is a portal to hell.
Is she yelling rape?
No. I don't think so anyway. She's yelling my son's name. It doesn't happen to be rape. I'm not that edgy.
What was your son's name?
I'm not gonna say. Sheesh. He's too
Okay,
young
I was just
still.
I was just kind of like, why am I hearing rape in the background? So I'm like, what in the hell kind of name is it actually that I thought it was rape?
I thought it was Babe.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's his name. Wait. Let me know somebody who's named Wait. Alright.
Well, I know a lot of people who are named Wade. And Wayne.
I wonder if this is a
The passage.
safe place to call.
It's a stairwell down to what looks like a dead end.
I don't know. I might find another secret door.
Yeah, now would be a good time to call it while the party gets to dun dun dun.
Oops, sorry. That was supposed to be in the tower.
Oh, were you opening up the casket when he was going down the stairwell?
No, the crate right
Yeah, the
here
crate.
next to
The
me,
crates, the
and the
caskets.
barrels.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So Uthor, you're going down the stairwell.
No.
Well, he opened the secret door and he's like, "Secret door, secret door. You gonna find some more secret doors?"
I think I'll wait until at least one other chaperone is with me.
Now who's the child?
But secret door. I found another one.
What secret door? All right, let's call it for the week. Thank you for playing, guys. And if somebody happened to have tuned in, I'm sorry, but thank you.